Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today we're playing the daily challenge for August 19th, 2021. The character is Silent, and the modifiers are Heirloom, start with one rare relic. Blue cards don't appear in rewards and shops. And Big Game Hunter, elite enemies are now swarming the Spire and drop better rewards. It's an interesting combination. I see Red Force down here with 1324, not a bad score. Let's also review my score from yesterday. I thought I did really well, but... Oh, wait. I thought I did really well. Where am I? Oh, I missed my name. Wow, okay, I'm 38th. That's not too bad. Yeah, it was a decent run. I was pretty happy with how it went, so can't really complain. But yeah, obviously people were able to get much higher scores. Anyway, let's move on to today's run. So, Silent, Heirloom, Blue cards, and Big Game Hunter. So, Big Game Hunter means I won't be able to go for the Pauper modifier since I'll get a lot of rare cards. Specimen is interesting. Whenever an enemy dies, transfer any poison it has to a random enemy. That might, I guess, if I have blue and green cards, maybe I'll try to go for a poison deck. Yeah, so let's try to pick up as many poison cards as possible. Although, I guess I will try to go for the Highlander modifier if possible, rather than collective bonuses since I have 2 colors available. Alright, I see multiple 4 elite paths. Is there... I don't think there's a 5 elite path, yeah? Yeah, no, there isn't. Okay, so there's actually not that many. I think there are only 3 4 elite paths, right? I just want to make sure. Yeah, so there's 1 on the far left and then 2 on the general right side. So if I stick on the far left, I'll get 1, 2, possibly early shop, and 3 question marks as well as a late shop. On the right side, I'll get 1, 2, 3... Oh, just 3 question marks total. So I think I should definitely stick on the left. And I don't think it makes sense to go for this question mark early on. I think it makes more sense to go for this question mark later on, once I have actually enough gold to spend. So yeah, let's do that. Alright, so to get started, let's do double strike and then survivor. Okay. And then here, double strike, neutralize, and another strike. Yeah, I have to admit, I used to not like the Silent as much, mostly because I had a lot of trouble killing things, especially in Ascension runs, but now I think with the version 2.2 update, it's a much more feasible character. Got a Strength Potion here, Hello World, Leap are prepared. Probably not Hello World. I think Leap is a decent defensive card. I am a little worried about finding the Gremlin Knob with so many skills in my deck, but I mean, these are all skills anyway. Let's take the Leap. Okay. Alright, so here I have to risk it. I got Cultist Headpiece. You feel more talkative. Alright, that's the neutral relic. So that's fine. Doesn't do anything, but also, well, doesn't do anything good, but also doesn't do anything bad. I definitely want to keep the Strength Potion for the Gremlin Knob fight. I am, as I mentioned, pretty worried about that. Ideally, I would pick up some good attack cards. Maybe I should have gone for that shop, because that might have given me some nice, well, just damage cards, because right now I don't have anything really. But let's see what I get here. Ooh, this is a very nice early generic algorithm, but I am just really worried about all the upcoming fights. So I think I'll go with Melter, just something to have a decent attack damage on. Alright, got the Lice here. Let's do... Can I kill one of them? 14 versus 20. Yeah, I can just do double strike, neutralize to kill, and then I can fully defend here. Okay. And here I can do strike and Melter, right? Alright. Okay, Slice prepared recursion. Let's take the Slice again. I do need more attack cards. Okay. I don't have any AoE, right? Which would make the Sentries fight very difficult if I get that. Let's kill this guy, and then I'll do... Actually, let's double defend that way. Oh, actually, I might take damage from the Gremlin Wizard, right? So let's do this. Yeah, I might have trouble killing him, so I'll accept 3 damage, but I definitely want to avoid getting attacked by this guy. Alright, so let's do Melter and... yeah, let's actually double strike. There's a small chance I might not get enough defensive or offensive cards next turn, so I don't want to risk taking 25 damage. Alright, I did get an offensive card, but yeah, let's do Melter, Leap, and then Neutralize. Okay. Next, I'll work on the Fat Gremlin, just to make sure that I'm not constantly weakened, and then I can try to take the Mad Gremlin in one swoop. Okay. Yeah, it's, again, frustrating that I don't have a good attack card. Yeah, see, for example, I'll do 1 strike here. Okay. Next turn, I at least won't be weakened, so that'll be good. And then here, yeah, 3 strikes are enough. Surprisingly difficult fight, this one. We got accuracy, eviscerate, or distraction. I am seriously considering taking the eviscerate, even though I barely have any discard. It would deal a good amount of damage. I mean, it's really dumb. Without enough discard synergies and... I'm just worried I just need the damage. I don't have anything currently that deals as much damage. Let's take it. Alright. Lagavulin. I might consider waking him up with a Melter, but I am going to have trouble here. Do I want to wake him in this turn? Yeah, I think I have a good hand coming up. Let's wake him here. I have a lot of attacks here. Might as well. Okay, 18. Well, I can try to defend as much as possible. Perfecting this one is pretty much impossible at this point. Well, theoretically possible, but very unlikely. Alright, let's do Leap, Defend, and Melter. Okay. Maybe I should have considered drinking the Strength Potion here, actually. Alright, that was a good attack turn, but now I'm losing Dex and Weakness. Neutralize is very handy here. Okay. And then another 18. I can do Survivor, Double Defend. I have not dealt any damage. I still have 54 damage to go. Triple Strike here. Okay. Oh, this is a problem. I might have to play the Eviscerate. Yeah, I think I will. Slice, Eviscerate. At least that's 15 damage, more than the Melt and Strike. Okay. Another 18. This is another 15. No, that's not going to be enough, right? Uh-oh. Alright, I think I'll just do Leap, Defend, and Melter. Okay. And I should be able to kill. I lost a lot of HP here. I'm a little worried about having to fight 3 more elites in a row. I might actually have to rest at the next rest site. We got Ink Bottle. Whenever you play 10 cards, draw 1 card, a Weakness Potion, and yeah, see, none of this helps me perfect things. I think I'll take the Malaise, and I would even upgrade it. The problem is, if I don't rest here, I have 2... Well, actually, I can go for... No, I should go for question mark rooms. Yeah, so I will have 3 elites without any resting opportunities. So let's rest here. I rarely do this, but I think it's important here. I don't think otherwise I stand a chance. Yeah, against a Gremlinob, I think I need the Strength Potion here. So Strike, Slice, Double Strike, and Neutralize. Okay. I do have a Weakness Potion as well. 14 incoming here. This is 27. There's no way I can perfect here, right? So let's just do the Eviscerate. Okay. Take the 14. And then have a small chance of killing here. Nope. At least I can do Leap and Survivor. So let's do Melter, Leap, and Survivor. Okay. Only taking 1 HP, and I hope I'll be able to kill next turn. Yep. Okay, I think that Strength Potion was very necessary. We got Horn Cleat at the start of your second turn, gained 14 block, as well as a Poison Potion, and I am seriously considering Hyper Beam. I think I should take it. I just need damage, and this would be a decent way to deal damage. Let's do it. Okay. Warpaint, I'm going to pick up upgrade 2 random skills. That's 2 defense upgraded. Yeah, not the best thing to get upgraded there. Like a Lagavulin fight, I think here I definitely have to do a good Malaise, right? Let's do that. That should definitely help. And the Hyper Beam will help us as well. Even considering throwing the Poison Potion. I could do Melter here. Yeah, I think I could wake him up here. Let's do it. So let's do Melter, Neutralize, Strike, or Slice Strike. Okay. 11 incoming. I unfortunately cannot fully defend here. Oh, he's already weakened, right? So the Weakness Potion won't do anything. That's fine. Let's just do Hyper Beam and defend. Okay. Another 11. Let's do another Hyper Beam. Slice and defend. Okay. Alright, at least I'm not taking a lot of damage, so that's definitely a plus. Okay. And then I need another Hyper Beam, ideally. Or Eviscerate. Hang on. No, that's not going to be enough. 18. Yeah, if I had a little bit of discard. Melter, Double Strike, 1 short. That's fine. I'll accept 11 damage here. I do want to keep the potions because I might use it in a fight where I might perfect. Tungsten Rod is great. Whenever you lose HP, lose 1 less. As well as, I think a buffer might be useful. Let's take that. Storm of Steel and Load would also be good, but let's go with the buffer. Okay. I think I'll take another Poison Potion, and I'll keep the Weakness Potion for the upcoming boss fight. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, got the Fungi Beast here. Let's do... well, I can do Survivor and then play the Eviscerate. Okay. Yeah, ideally I would pick up some more discard synergies, but I'm happy I picked up that Eviscerate just because I needed the damage desperately. Let's do Neutralize, Strike, Melter. Oh, should have done Hyper Beam. That would have killed a little faster. Okay. Alright, here, Darkness, Poison Stab, Leap. Let's go with the Poison Stab. That might help with these, or help the specimen a little bit. And yeah, let's do that. Okay. And then last elite here, Sentries. Trying to think if I should do something with the poison. Next turn, I'll have 14 block. That's almost enough. Let's see. So I could do Poison Stab, Neutralize. I think that's what I'll... Well, hang on. Actually, I wonder... Yeah, if the enemy dies, it will transfer any poison. If the transferred enemy has Artifact, the poison won't apply, right? So either... I don't think... I was trying to think if I should use the Poison Potion, but no, I don't think I will. Let's do Poison Stab, Neutralize. That way I can defend with just a Survivor. And then I'll do a Strike. Okay. It's definitely, I mean, theoretically possible, but very difficult to perfect this one. Yeah, actually, if I don't draw any defensive cards, I won't be able to perfect, but hang on. So I have 36. Actually, that kills one of them. Awesome. Actually, and there's a significant chance I might kill the next one, this guy as well next turn. I just need a strike or a slice. Yeah, let's do slice and then eviscerate. Oh, look at that. Okay, was able to perfect this one finally. We got Dashing Peria. Whenever you obtain a currency, creature max should be by 6. As well as Amplify, Unload, or Bias Cognition. Well, definitely not Bias Cognition. I don't have any focus or any orbs. Probably not Amplify. Let's go with the Unload, sure. Okay. Actually, somewhat accidentally, I end up with less than 23 HP, which is good. Here, I don't think I do... Well, hang on. Do I need any of the relics? Bag of Preparation would be nice. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. Yeah, let's take that. I already have a Poison Staff, so I don't think I need another one. I already have a Weekend Poison Potion, so I don't think I need those. Auto Shields might be nice. Yeah, again, focusing too much on defense rather than offense, but... Well, actually, if I take it, I won't be able to afford... Do I want... You know what? Let's take the Medical Kit. Unplayable status cards cannot be played whenever you play a status card exhausted, mostly because then I can get rid of the burns that the Hexaghost puts into my deck, so that might help. And then here, I think I'll upgrade the Malaise. If I can draw that Malaise early on against the Hexaghost, I'll basically be done. Okay. Alright, no Malaise here, unfortunately. Probably fine to start with an Eviscerate, right? 21, 26, doesn't really matter. Maybe Poison Stab. No, I think... Actually, you know what? Let me throw the Poison Potions, both of them. And then let's just do... Well, you know what? Eviscerate does less damage than... Let's do Hyper Beam and Poison Stab. That deals more damage and applies more poison. Okay, so I'm actually fully defended here, and I still can do a Malaise. Let's do that. Alright, awesome. -4 strength. That will help quite a bit. Okay. That means only 1 incoming here. So defend is enough. I do still need... You know what? I'm going to also play the buffer just in case. If there's a turn... The poison, I think, should deal enough damage. So I'd rather have a buffer for security. Alright, strike, unload. Okay. Yeah, see, for example, I have a lot of defensive cards in my discard pile. And might not draw... Yep, for example, this is exactly one wanted to have a buffer. So let's do Poison, Stab, Melter, and Strike. Okay. There goes my buffer. But good thing I had that. Alright, so here, Slice, Strike, Strike. Okay. Alright, now he's not going to be weakened anymore. I have 6 incoming. Let's get rid of the burn. Luckily, I do have a leap, so I think I'll just do Hyper Beam, Neutralize, and leap. Okay. Another 4. Luckily, again, I still have a defend, as well as Melter. Okay. And then I need... Is it still... Yeah, it's still 0 incoming, right? So I should be good. Okay. Got very lucky with the draw, so was able to perfect this one. We got a Dex Potion, Burst, Tools of the Trade, Adrenaline. Probably Adrenaline. I don't think I need Burst yet. Yeah, I don't have a skill that I really need to double play. Maybe the Malaise, but it's the only one. So let's take Adrenaline first. And then here, I don't think I can tell Velvet Choker. Do I want Runic Pyramid? Not able to discard anything. Might be difficult. Is it? I could keep... Well, actually, yeah, I could keep defensive cards until I need them. It's definitely tempting. I could also go for the Tiny House. Open pick up, obtain 1 potion, gain 50 gold, raise your max HP by 5, obtain 1 card, upgrade 1 random card. I mean, it's a lot of small improvements, nothing major, though. Let me think about the Runic Pyramid. No longer discard your hand. I'm just worried if I have, like, a hand full of strikes and defense and nothing else, I might have trouble. If I have a Malaise, I can keep it until next turn. If I have an Unload and Eviscerate, that would help. Yeah, I am worried. Oh, actually, if I get a Wraith form, that would be good to have with the Runic Pyramid. Save it until I need it. But I think it's a little too... Well, there's... Well, actually, I also have Medical Kit, so I won't even get stuck with status cards. Let's risk it. Let's go with the Runic Pyramid. At the end of your turn, you no longer discard your hand. Definitely not the, like, exact... Like, I guess if I had more discard synergies, I would prefer the Runic Pyramid much more, but Alright, trying to think. No, only again see 4 elite paths, unfortunately. Wow, actually there's some 2 elite paths, which I feel weird for a Big Game Hunter run. But yeah, so 4 elites, actually, they're not that many either. So they have to converge here. I can either get here from the left or in the middle. If I go from the left, I'll get 2 question marks. In the middle, I also get 2, okay. And then after this point, I'll just have 2 more. So let me just compare left and right. Besides question marks, they are the same. Yeah, rest side in middle and regular fights. I guess it's just the order of fights. Let's do earlier question marks rather than later question marks, okay. Alright, so 12 incoming. Let's do I want to do leap here? Let's do survivor, then neutralize, and then buffer. Okay, you know what? I will keep the slice for next turn when I can actually get through the block. Okay, another 12 here. I can deal damage, I think, with hyper beam, slice, poison stab. Yeah, this is the problem, right? My hand is full, so I'm not even drawing enough cards. Maybe if I get a actually, hang on, melter's great here. If I get the unload, that might be good. I think I'll lose my buff here. I think that's fine. Let's do double strike. Again, trying to get rid of some cards. Okay. Alright, another 12. Yeah, there's the unload. Making the eviscerate free. Could also do melees. Hang on, is that going to... Actually, I think that'll be enough, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so far so good. Go for the ice, outmaneuver, side discharge. Since I have little energy, I think I'll pick up more zero cards. So let's take the go for the ice. Outmaneuver would have been nice too, I think. Alright, let's do adrenaline. Get one of these on the ground. Strike, strike, and slice. Okay. And then I think I can play a defend. And then let's do unload to free up my hand a little bit. Okay. This turn I will have 14 blocks, so I'm not too worried. Hyper beam is great. Let's do that. And then I'll do poison stab. Okay. I also realized I haven't seen any... Well, besides the poison stab, I haven't seen any good poison cards. Can I kill this guy? Yes, 5. And then I need 3 more. So go for the ice. Actually, I should have probably just done the strike. Yeah, that would have been enough. And then neutralize and another strike. Let me do the melees just so, you know, I free up my hand a little bit. And the next turn, I think the eviscerate will kill, right? It'll be 9 damage. Is that actually enough? Yes, that, the neutralize, and the poison. Okay. Actually, go for the ice will kill. Got Blessing of the Forge, Accuracy, Steam Barrier, go for the ice. Too bad I just picked that one up that wasn't upgraded. Let's go with the Steam Barrier. Again, a zero cost card. Okay, 12 incoming. Could just do the buffer here, right? Make my life easier. Yeah, let's do buffer, slice, and poison stab. Okay. Alright, 24. I have 14 already. Let's do go for the ice. Again, I can do unload and eviscerate, but I think that's fine, right? Well, maybe let's do the leap. I won't take any damage. And then I'll do unload. And then eviscerate and strike. Okay. Okay, both are not attacking this time. Let's do adrenaline. Double strike and kill, as well as to neutralize. Okay. This guy's still not attacking. Good. Let's do hyper beam and melter. Okay. Yeah, I think maybe the Runic Pyramid was a mistake, because I'm realizing now how slowly I'm cycling through my deck, and that might be a problem. I already have Slice. Do I want an upgraded Storm? No, actually, I'm not really focusing on focus. Force Field also wouldn't really work, because I only have 1 power at this point. I'll take it just because I hope to pick up more powers later, but it's definitely a gamble. Nope, not gonna take that, because I don't want to go for the Highland, for the collector bonuses. Okay, so here let's do neutralize, poison stab, strike, and then I'll melee somebody else. Okay, hoping to kill the frontliner fairly easily. Okay, so here I am almost fully defended. Let's do go for the ass. Now I am fully defended. Good. Then adrenaline. Okay, and then I can do strike, melter. Another strike, and then this guy should be dead fairly easily. And I guess, you know what, let me play an unupgraded defend just to free up my hand a little bit. Okay. Alright, and then Hyper Beam does it. Okay. And then I can do 16 incoming, right? Let's do Survivor. And then Steam Barrier. We'll take a little bit of damage. I hope I'll draw the unload here. Yep, I did. So let's do... Eviscerate will be 21. That's not enough. I don't want to take 10 damage. Should I do Buffer? Yeah, actually, if I do Buffer, I'll be able to play the unload and the Eviscerate. Okay. That way I don't actually take any damage. Or any more damage. And then here, I should be able to kill. Good. Okay, got a Poison Potion. I kind of feel like I should take it, especially since I have Specimen. Let's take it over the Dex Potion. Ooh, I clicked a little bit too quickly there, but you know what? I'm okay with Overkill. I don't think we need to reload. Yeah, actually, especially because I have the Medical Kit, I don't mind having extra burn. Alright, fine. Alright, Gremlin Leader, who is not attacking me on the first turn. That's good. Encouraging sign. Let's go for the eyes. Adrenaline. Okay. Well, I could do a big Malaise, but I would like to get rid of this guy. And I would need to play a defensive card. Can I kill? I think I can, right? If I do strike... Let's do Overclock 2, see what I get. Okay. And then I think I can double strike to kill this guy. And then I think I'll still unload... Or I'll still play the Malaise just to... make sure that he has less strength and is also weakened in case I get attacked this turn. And I did not get attacked this turn. Good. So kind of want to do unload here, right? Yeah, so Eviscerate would be 21. That's enough to kill the minion here. Let's do this and then unload. And then Eviscerate. Okay. Yeah, get a fresh hand here. Backline still not attacking. Good. Let's do... Hang on. Will I be able to kill here? 20. Yeah, but then I do need to play one Survivor. Hang on. If I do Survivor, I won't actually be able to fully defend if I play attack. So let's do the Blessing of the Forge, actually. Okay. And then I'll do Survivor. Melter and Poison Stab is actually enough to kill this guy. Okay. Oh, it didn't apply the poison. Oh, I should have done Poison Stab first. Yeah, that might have been a mistake. Didn't realize that it wouldn't apply the poison there. Okay, so 30 incoming. What do I do here? Definitely neutralize to bring it out to 21, but there's no way I can defend against 21, right? Even if I had the Dex Potion for that matter. Hyper Beam would be 26, enough to kill. Buffer would not even be close to enough block. So yeah, I think I'll just do Hyper Beam and then try to defend with Defend Steam Barrier. But yeah, this one, I think I didn't have enough damage to kill quickly, and it was taking me way too long to get rid of the minions. So actually, I guess the problem is I don't have any AoE, right? That remains to be a problem. Corpse Explosion would be nice. Alright, another attack. Let's go for the eyes. 21 incoming. So let's see. I'm not happy with this. Okay. At least the Tungsten Rod is helping me quite a bit. Okay, can I kill here? Let's do Poison Stab, Strike, and a Strike. And I'm hoping next turn with the Eviscerate, that's 21. I'll need a little bit more than that. Could use a Poison Potion. Hang on, 14 plus 9 is 23. Boy. Hang on. So, 9, 23, 29. I am one short, but I have a Poison Potion too, so let's use that. There's no better way to deal damage, right? Yeah, so I have to use the Poison Potion. That's fine. Want to avoid dealing with the rest there. Okay. Alright, not an easy fight there. Let's see, we got Bronze Scales, Sage come with 3 Thorns, as well as Alchemize might not be a bad idea. Or should I take Glass Knife for extra damage? Let's take Glass Knife. I am really worried about damage, so let's pick up more damage cards. Speaking of damage, let's upgrade the Hyper Beam, and I think next I'll upgrade the Buffer. Okay, who's my final boss, by the way? Okay, yeah, Collector. It's not... If it was the Bronze Automaton, I would have upgraded the Buffer, but... I mean, I still will probably upgrade it before that fight. Let's do Adrenaline. And then, again, this is an example of having trouble to defend here. Let's see what the Steam Barrier draws thanks to Ink Bottle. Okay, Hyper Beam, 34. So I could do a Hyper Beam Unload. That'll be 48. That'll kill one of them, but then I still have to defend against 19. And next turn, I'll have a little bit of a head start with the 14 block. So I think what I'll try to focus on... Hang on, I need 32, right? So, defend... That's 19. Another defend, that's 24. I can weaken one of them too. I needed 32? Uh-oh. So I think I'll do another defend and then Malaise. Yeah, that's just barely enough, right? 19, 28. Yeah, exactly, barely F. And then I still have that Hyper Beam. At least next turn I will have extra block from the Horn Cleat. Okay, so now if I kill the backliner, I should be fine. So let's do Hyper Beam. Okay, and then just Melter. Alright. And then I can do Go for the Ice, and I think next turn I should be good. Let's keep the Overclock for later. Okay. And then here I can do Glass Knife, and can I kill this guy? No, let's do, hang on, Poison Stab is enough actually. Let's do Poison Stab, and then Buffer. Okay. And then Neutralize. Alright. So I'm losing the buffer, but I think I should be able to... Yeah, actually the Eviscerate will kill next turn, right? Okay. Alright, perfect. This one. Good. Got Ceramic Fish. When I add a card to deck, gain 9 gold. As well as... I can't really take Fission or Multicast, and I already have a buffer, so let's just skip this one. Got Art of War. If you do not play any attacks during your turn, get additional energy next turn. Okay. And then here, Gremlin Leader again. Let's try this one more time. Hyper Beam opening hand is great. Let's use that. And then Neutralize and Strike. I do want to play the buffer before I play the Unload. Okay, not getting attacked here. That's good. I think I'll do... Oh, should I do a big Malaise? I could do a big Malaise. Yeah, let's do a big Malaise. Why not? Okay. Okay, unfortunately, it does mean I'm only drawing one card this turn. Alright. Adrenaline. Let me play something else first. Unload kills one of them. Glass Knife kills the other. Actually, let me kill one of them first. Melter also kills the other, right? Yep. And then Adrenaline. Still probably want to do Buffer. And then I will do Unload to free up my hand a little bit. Yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to draw enough defensive cards next turn in case he does decide to attack. He does not. Good. He's summoning. And I got a good hand for that. Okay. Definitely took a risk there, but I think it paid off. Now he's attacking. Alright. I don't think I can kill here though, right? Can I defend? So I do have a buffer, right? I have 17 block. I'm getting attack for 26. Let me see. What would the Overclock give me? Let's do Go for the Ice U, then Overclock. Okay. Let's see. So I could do defend, leap. So that'll be 17 plus 5 is 22. And I'm getting attacked for... Yeah, actually with the buffer that would work, right? I think so. Okay. So yeah, let's do defend, leap, and defend. Okay. Make sure that I calculate this right. Yeah. Alright, so losing the buffer, but that's okay. Unfortunately, I'll be weakened this turn, but I think that shouldn't stop me. Let's do Go for the Ice, Melter. Oh, I forgot I'm weakened. Should have probably done Go for the Ice on the frontliner there. Let's do Melter and Poison Stab. Again, should have done Poison Stab first. That was dumb. And then let's do... actually, I can't do Unload, so I have to do Defend. Okay. Actually, I could have done Unload and Eviscerate. Didn't think of that. Now he's attacking for quite a bit. Okay, the best I can do is I think Hyper Beam. Then Unload. Oh, actually, this is enough. And then the... No! Oh, one short. Well, at least I'm only taking 11 damage, but clearly not perfecting this one. Alright, unfortunately, we got Gremlin Horn. When an enemy dies, gain energy and draw one card. As well as... I don't think I need Envenom, right? I don't have that many attacks. Core Surge is not a bad idea. Let's take the Core Surge. Okay. Oh, actually, maybe Envenom would have been better with the Specimen. Should I reload and take that? I'm trying to think. I mean, it is expensive, that's a problem, but it can get upgraded to be cheaper. Let's try that. Yeah, let's take the Envenom instead. It's definitely a risk. I'm interested to see how that risk plays out. Alright, Snake Plant, who is attacking me, and unfortunately I don't have much I can do about that. So I can do Leap, Steam Barrier, and Buffer. Okay. Well, that way I'm sort of losing the buffer unnecessarily, but fine. It is saving me. Oh no, it actually, I forgot, it saved me fully. Good. Alright, here let's do Adrenaline once I play another card. Yeah, let's do Poison Stab, then Adrenaline. Okay. And then I could probably do Glass Knife. Yeah, let's do... Wait, hang on. Actually, let me do Survivor. Then Glass Knife. Then Unload. And then the Eviscerate. Okay. Mostly because I'm fully defended here. And then with the Thorns, I only need 10 damage here. Which I can do. Good. Got a Regen Potion, which I might actually need. Defragment, Cold Stab, Rebound. I mean, I'm not relying on orbs anymore. So I guess I'll do Rebound. Okay. Not super happy with that choice. And then here, I definitely want to choose a card. Something that allows me to discard. I mean, probably not the prepared, right? Noxious Fumes is not a bad idea. Dash would be good. Let's go with the Noxious Fumes. Trying to lean into this poison build here. Okay, and then Shuriken. Every time play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. Nice. And Slaver again. Slaver and the Taxmaster. So, again, I'm at the same problem where I have Hyper Beam. But I think I'll, again, try to defend here. So, I have 32. This is 17 plus 5, 22. With weakness, this will go down to 10, right? So 29. I still need a lot of block. Where do I get that from? Let's go for the eyes first. Okay, wait. It was 9 actually, not 10. So 28, and I have less than that. Let me see if the overclock gives me... Yeah, the only hope I had is if it had given me the Steam Barrier, I guess. But without it... Can I kill? Well, I can do Melter Hyper Beam, but then I'll take a bunch of damage, right? But I don't have a better option. So let's do... Yeah, let's do Hyper Beam. And then Melter. And then Unload. Actually, hang on. I did not realize how much damage I already dealt. Okay. Let's do Unload. And then Defend is not enough. But it would be enough if I throw a weakness potion. Okay, sure, yeah, if I can perfect, why not? Okay. And then here I'm fully defended. Let's do Eviscerate for a kill. Alright, awesome. Perfect this one. Thanks to the weakness potion. We got a Mummified Hand. Whenever you play a power card, a random card in your hand because 0 that turn. That really means I should pick up more power cards. Speaking of... Yeah, Afterimage is exactly what I need here. Okay. And then I'm actually considering... No, I should probably upgrade the buffer first before I upgrade the Afterimage. Because Afterimage only gives me 1 block. Buffer potentially protects me against a catastrophic attack. Thinking of doing a big Malaise here. Yeah, let's do Adrenaline. Here, let's do Neutralize first, then Adrenaline. Should have probably rebound that Neutralize, huh? And then I think I'll do a big Malaise. Yeah, that's a pretty big Malaise. Alright. Okay, so now I have minions. No good AoE. I do have 14 block. I just need 9 extra. So that is a Survivor and Steam Barrier. Let's do Survivor. Get rid of a Strike, then Steam Barrier. I just make sure that's correct. 14, 20. Yeah, I have 23 incoming. I only have 22. So let's do Steam Barrier. You know what? Let's also do a Buffer. I think that will be good security. Which sets a Defend to 0. Fine. And then I think that's it. Okay. Hyper Beam is pretty good. Should help with the minions. Okay, Backlash is not attacking, so let's do Hyper Beam. Okay. Then go for the eyes. Again, I probably should have done Poison Stab first, just to make sure that the poison gets transferred. Let's just do a regular strike here. And then, ooh, let's do Envenom. I think this is a good time to play it. And then, actually, it set the Poison Stab to 0. If I do Unload this time, it'll only discard 2 cards, right? So I won't be able to play the Eviscerate. So let's just do Poison Stab, and then not Unload, but I'll just do a Rebound. Okay. Okay, not getting attacked here, that's good. Let's do Melter. I think, do I have enough defensive cards next turn? Possibly. Let's do Unload. Actually, no, let me do Overclock first. Alright, Noxious Fumes is pretty good, then Unload. Actually, it set the last knife to 0, good. Then Unload. And then the Eviscerate costs 0. Okay, I still have 2 buffers. I'm very happy with that. Okay. Alright, getting a bunch of debuffs here. And no, he's summoning, not attacking. That's good. Let's do Afterimage. And then triple or double strike. Okay. Alright. Okay. How much is this? Quite a bit of incoming. Let's see. So I do have 2 buffers. Can I defend against 10? I mean, oh, actually I'm frail too. Well, I have Force Field. So I could do, I mean, I could lose my buffers, both of them, but I could fully defend by doing something like Neutralize, Force Field. Okay. Can I actually maybe keep another buffer by getting up to 17 block? Yes. Yeah, let's do that. Let me see what the Overclock gives me. Get rid of this. Okay. Then Slice. Yeah, that way I'll keep, actually, I don't think I can keep all of my buffer, right? So yeah, that'll be a little too much. Let's just double strike here. Okay. Also nice that the poison is not going to get lost once this minion is dead. Alright, down to 1 buffer. Again, they're all attacking. Hyper Beam is perfect here. Yeah, let's do Hyper Beam. And then I can kill this guy with a... Yeah, let's do Rebound, sure. Okay, and then actually I have... Yeah, I think I should be able to kill you, right? Let's do Poison Stab and Glass Knife. And then next turn... Yeah, he's actually dead next turn from the poison. Okay, actually from the Thorns. Good. Perfect this one too. Got really lucky here too. Got a Duplication Potion, Electrodynamics, Echo Form, or Amplify. Definitely not Electrodynamics. Echo Form is interesting. Amplify might work too. Could amplify things like Buffer. Yeah, I'm worried if I don't get an Energy Relic, Echo Form will be pretty useless. Let's go with the Amplify. Okay, yeah. I mean, Philosopher's Stone is an Energy Relic, but I am a little hesitant. Get Energy start of your turn. All enemies start coming with 1 strength. The problem with Pandora's Box and Astrolabe, both, is that they might give me duplicates. And I definitely want to go for the Highlander modifier. So yeah, fine. Let's take Philosopher's Stone. Giving all enemies extra strength. Not always a great idea, but let's give it a try. Time meter at the end. Okay. I do have the Melee, so that sort of counterbalances a little bit. Oh, I see 5 elite. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I see 5 elite paths. No, 2 5 elite paths, right? Yeah, to converge here. After this point, I have 4 elites. Up until that point, I can either go on the left or right. If I go on the left, I'll get 2 question marks. On the right, I'll get 3. Okay, so I think I'll start on the right. And then I don't see a guaranteed shop here, unfortunately. But hopefully one of the question marks will be one, right? Okay. Alright, Orkwalker. Let's do Noxious Fumes. Force Field is conveniently 0. Slice, Strike, Hyper Beam. Actually, if I do Hyper Beam, I will be able to fully defend, right? Let's do Overclock. Actually, I could do Hyper Beam and then Malaise. Yeah, that'll be enough. Okay. 13 here I can do. I'm fully defended. So let's just do the attacks. So unload. Actually, let's keep the unload until I have a what do you call it? The Eviscerate in my hand. So let's do Melter and play a defend just to free up my hand a little bit. Okay. And then here I can do unload, and then actually that's enough to kill. Didn't even need the Eviscerate. Blade Dance, Deadly Poison, and Hologram. I think I'll go with Blade Dance just because I have Shuriken. I just need to make sure I draw it when I have actual space in my hand. So I could go for a curse, but then this curse would get stuck in my hand, right? So I don't think I'll actually do curses. And while it is theoretically possible to get 5 curses, I actually, because I only have 3 question marks and 2 regular fights, that's very unlikely. Yeah, so I don't think I'll take it. 2 Madnesses. Actually, I can't take either. Losing max HP, really? Yeah, fine. I mean, that's the only thing I can really do. Okay. Alright, got the Exploder here. Noxious Fumes is good here. That will help. Let's do Adrenaline. Okay. And then I could do Unload. Should I do Unload? No, let's do a free defend here. And then I can do another defend, then Unload. Okay. And then Strike, Strike, Neutralize, and Slice, Strike. Okay. So yeah, I probably should have targeted the backline. I'm not sure why I was attacking this guy. Okay, and then I can kill the kill the backliner, and then maybe, I mean, I'll play a buffer, but probably just need to wait for an Eviscerate or something. Okay, strike, strike. Actually, 2 strikes are enough too. Alright, Chaos, Cool-Headed, Stack. I mean, Cool-Headed would give me card... No, let's go with the Stack. I think that might be useful. More useful. And then I decided to go... Wait. I thought going on the right side gives me more question marks, but no, it's the same amount, right? Actually, going on the right side will give me an extra rest side. It might be a good idea to get the Afterimage upgraded. Yeah, so I will go on the right side to get an extra rest side. Still get 5 elites, but the extra rest side will allow me to... Yeah, basically I'm substituting a regular fight for a rest side, which I think is fine. Can't lose the Afterimage. You know what? I'll lose the Stack just because it's the card I literally just picked up. Bag of Marbles. At Savage Combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Alright. That might help if I have a good opening hand. Alright, so I could amplify the Noxious Fumes if I really want to, but I mean, it'll set 2 things to 0, right? So let's do that. Okay. And then let's do strike. Wait, can I kill here? If I do 18, yeah, I can double strike and then a slice to kill this guy. And then I can do go for the eyes, you. And I will do a strike. I don't think, hang on. Sorry about that. So I think I'll keep the force field and instead I'll just do defend and steam barrier. Yeah, that way I can... oh, okay, hang on. I can keep going. Adrenaline. Yeah, I guess I can do malaise as well. Let's do that. Why not? Okay. Alright. And then quite a bit of incoming here. Let's definitely do after image. Backline should be dead, but actually I think I'll kill just to draw another card and gain energy. Alright, Hyper Beam is good. Let's do that. Okay, and then I'm almost fully defended. I just need to play 2 cards. So let's do Buffer, and I'll play the Survivor again just to be fully defended here. Actually, wait, was the Buffer in it? No, I think I might have played... No, Survivor was right, yeah. Alright, 29. Let's do Neutralize, Blade Dance, Shiv. Okay. Then Force Field is only 12. Well, I still want to do that. And then a Defender is enough, right? Actually, I don't think I need a Defender. I can just do Poison Stab, Glass Knife, and then Unload. I just really have to hope he doesn't attack me next turn. Actually, I still have 2 buffers, right? Even if it does attack me, I should be fine. Let's do Melter and Eviscerate. Lose the 2 buffers, but I feel like... Actually, yeah, in the next turn he'll be dead from the poison. Alright. Perfect. This one we got Regal Pillar. One of you rest heal an additional 15 HP, as well as, finally... I actually don't know if I need it anymore. It might help get me the Overkill modifier, though, right? Let's take the Corpse Explosion, sure. Storm of Steel would have been not a bad idea either. Just for a discard. Let's upgrade the After Image first. Okay. I don't think I'll upgrade the Amplify. Should I? I might be able to double play 2 powers, like a After Image and like a Noxious Fumes or something, but hang on, let me focus on this first. So 14 incoming. I think I need Leap here. Well, let's do After Image first. That hits the Glass Knife. Okay. Oh, okay. See, I can amplify the Noxious Fumes and the Envenom. Or the Envenom. Probably the Noxious Fumes, though. What happens, though, if... And then Leap, is that going to be enough? Close enough, yeah. I have a bunch of other cards. I think I should be good. Yeah, this also sets... Yeah, this to 0 as well as the Glass Knife. And then with Leap, yeah, I'm fully defended here. Should I do Malaise? No, I think I'll keep the Malaise for later. Let's do Overclock first. Then, what? Defend? Sure. Strike, Neutralize... Glass Knife. Okay, that's not a bad amount of damage there. Alright. 14, I am fully defended here. That's good. Should I do... No, I don't think I'll do Malaise here. Let's rebound the Melter, because I know I'm not going to get attacked next turn. Yeah. Well, let's do that at the end. Let's first do Double Strike, then rebound the Melter. Okay. Not a lot of damage, but a good amount. Okay. Alright, so here, I don't have an Amplify anymore, right? So, let's do Buffer, which set a Melter to 0, good. And then I can do regular Defend, Strike, and Melter. Okay. Another 14. So here I think I need to survive. Actually, I could do... Well, let's keep the Force Field for later. I feel like I might need it later, right? So, Survivor and then 6 cards I think should be doable. So let's do... Actually, go for the Ice decreases that too, right? Yeah, so let's do Survivor, get rid of the unupgraded Defend. And then go for the Ice... Corpse Explosion first, then go for the Ice. Poison Stab. And that's it, okay. Alright, big attacks incoming, 31 right off the bat. Let's do definitely Force Field here. I still have 2 buffers, right? So I shouldn't be too worried, but if I can defend, I should try to at least. So let's do Blade Dance once I free up my hand a little bit. Let's do Defend. And yeah, that way I'm fully defended. So Blade Dance, Shiv. And then I could do... Hang on. If I do Eviscerate, it'll... Actually, Unload, it won't get rid of the... If more than 2 cards, so Eviscerate won't be useful. Let's instead just do Hyper Beam, right? So let's just do a regular Strike and then Hyper Beam for 74. That's not a bad amount of damage. And at this point, I had 38 poison. That's not bad either. Alright, so I think here I'll just use the buffer. No need to worry about this. So I think I'll do... I don't think I need to play any skill. Well, might as well, right? Let's do Defend. Because I just need 1, 2... Just 2 energy too, right? So yeah, let's do another Defend. And then Slice, Strike, Unload. And then the Eviscerate deals a good amount of damage. Alright, awesome. Okay, I'm a little surprised. I'm perfecting a lot of stuff. We got Question Card, Future Card Rewards, and 1 additional card to choose from, as well as a Fire Potion, which I'll take over the Regen Potion. I don't think I need a Regen Potion. Sorry about that. I think Seek here is the best idea. It would allow me to pick up anything else I want, right? So let's do it. Okay, Dreamcatcher, whenever you rest, you may add a card into your deck. I don't think I'll need to rest. Although it might... Well, actually, if I don't see a shop, it might be hard to get to 40 cards. And I don't have another question mark on my 3 more elite path, right? Yeah, that's unfortunate. At least it's not just like yesterday where I literally didn't have any shop. I did have one earlier on, right? Alright, let's do Afterimage, and then I kind of want to rebound the Blade Dance. Is that weird? Yeah, let's do Melter, rebound the... Oh, actually, maybe I should rebound a defensive card. No, I think that's fine. Shiv. And then I can just do Strike, okay. I do have a Duplication Potion in case I get the big attack. I was really hoping... You know what? I don't have to hope, I can just grab it. Hoping for the buffer. I can amplify that buffer. Okay. And then sort of hoping for an Envenom, but for the Envenom to be free, but I can't do that. I think I'll wait for next turn because I do want to play the Envenom. I can't really do the Blade Dance. Let's get rid of the unupgraded Defend. You know what? Let's do Blade Dance after all. Okay. Gives me extra strength, right? Might as well. And I'll do a regular strike just to free up my hand a little bit. Okay. 21. I'm actually fully defended with the buffer, but let's see what I can do here. Kind of want to do Envenom. Yeah, let's do Envenom. That also makes the Force Field cost less. I can do Go for the Eyes, Glass Knife, Hyper Beam, Slice, and then Force Field. That way I'm not taking any damage. Good. Still keeping 3 of my buffers. Not getting attacked here. Let's just do a big melee. Should have done Adrenaline first, actually. Yeah, that was probably would have been better. Okay. And then another 30. Let's do Corpse Explosion, Adrenaline. Alright, and then I can kill here. Good, awesome. Perfect this one as well. We've got Snecko Skull. Whenever you apply poison, apply 1 additional poison. That just made the Envenom so much better. A Flex Potion I don't think I'll need, and unfortunately I have these 2. Now that I have energy, the Echo Form is not a bad idea. Let's take it. Machine Learning is probably unnecessary because my hand is usually not empty. It's usually full. I could get a second curse out of this, but, well, actually I didn't even get a first one. I could have theoretically gotten a second curse, but I don't think that's necessary. I could amplify the Echo Form. Do I want to do that? I mean, if it hits, if the Mummified Hand hits like Corpse Explosion Strike, it will be very sad. So I won't be able to fully defend. Should I maybe amplify the Afterimage and hope it hits the Echo Form? I think that's safer. Let's do that. And it did not. Yeah, see, I can't always guarantee it. Oh, now it did. Good. Okay, so then I can actually do Force Field and Survivor. Get rid of the Unload, and then do Corpse Explosion and a regular strike. Okay. Should have been a little more careful with that regular strike. Let's do Envenom twice, right? I forgot about the Echo Form. Okay. Eviscerate is a little dangerous, but I think that is necessary. Okay. And then 16, I could do a Slice. 11, yeah, that's fine. Anything I want to grab? I could grab a Melee. Sure, why not? Let's do that. Okay. Getting a curse here. Let's try to avoid that. I think I'll do a Hyper Beam. I actually will rebound the Hyper Beam. Yeah, let's rebound. I forget. I should have double played the Hyper Beam. That would have been a lot more damage. Okay, and then 14 I think is fine. I'll probably just do Defend and Steam Barrier, sure. Okay. 19 poison at this point. That's nice. Let's double play the Hyper Beam this time. And then Melter kills, right? Well, Melter plus the poison. Okay. Alright, perfect. This one too. We got a Liquid Bronze, which I don't think I'll take. Sunder, Sweeping Beam, Scrape, Blade Dance. Already have this. Sweeping Beam I think might be nice. Extra card draw. At this point I am sort of struggling with card draw. Giant Head, 14. Again, same problem, right? If I amplify the Echo Form and it hits Corpse Explosion Strike, I'll be left without any block cards, so I can't do that. Let's again amplify the Afterimage and hope that it hits... Nope, didn't hit the Echo Form. Fine, can't always have that. Wait, actually, can I defend without it? I guess I have the Force Field worst case scenario, right? Let's do Corpse Explosion, and then, hang on, this is 5, 6, 7, so that's not going to be enough, so I have to do Force Field. And then I can do... Well, might as well do Defend, Slice, and Strike. Okay. Yeah, too bad I'm losing the Echo Form here. 14, I'm fully defended for that. Let's do Sweeping Beam, see what I draw. And then Neutralize, Strike, Poison Stab. Okay. Not getting attacked here. Yeah, I think I'll do Envenom. Is there anything I want to seek. I could seek a buffer. I don't think that's necessary. Let's seek the Blade Dance. Okay, let's do the Adrenaline first. Then Envenom, which hit a regular strike, and then I said I'll seek the Blade Dance for extra strength. Let's do Strike, Blade Dance, Shiv, 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 and then I think I'll do Hyper Beam for 64 damage. Yeah, I'm still unable to deal more than 100, but let's see. All right, 14. I could play the buffer and then still defend with Survivor, right? Yeah, let's do buffer. And then, what did I hit? Okay, defend. And actually, if I play one more card, I should be fine, right? So it doesn't have to be a defensive card. Let's instead do something like Melter and Strike, other way around. Okay. So I do have 2 buffers. That's good. I don't think I can defend against 31, right? Well, hang on. Let's give it a try. Steam Barrier, Leap, Survivor, get rid of a basic defend. And yeah, that is actually enough. And then I could do Eviscerate. Good. Okay. I should probably at some point play the Malaise as well, right? Okay, so let's do... Let's see. Go for the ice. Rebound the Glass Knife. Okay. Actually, I have the buffer. I'm probably overthinking this, right? Yeah, I should be able to... Well, he'll die next turn from the poison anyway, so I'm okay losing a buffer and saving some to... already past 50 minutes. This might be challenging. Okay. Alright, got Bottle Lightning on Pikachu's skill set. Come with this card in your hand. Let me first see what I get here. I already have these 2. Let's go with the Die. And then Bottle Lightning should probably be the Seek. That will allow me to get anything I want. Could be the Adrenaline, could be the Amplify, so let's grab the Seek. Probably should also be the thing that I upgrade next. Okay. Spire Growth. I could use the Ancient Potion. I'm not sure if I need to, though. Yeah, for example, I could Seek Amplify here, right? Let's do it. Okay. Amplify the After Image. Okay, then Blade Dance, Shiv, 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 Neutralize, Strike, Slice, and then Glass Knife. Did I need an Unload? Do I need the Ancient Potion? I think I should be fine. Hopefully I'll be able to kill quickly. Alright, 23. Let's do Buffer, Die, well, might as well do Defend here. Die, and Melter. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna lose one of my buffers here, fine. And then 17, let's do Go for the Ice. And probably not Echo Form, let's do Venom. And that hit Echo Form, very nice. Alright. Defend, let's rebound the Poison Stab. And, yep, losing my second buffer, but then I just need a little bit of damage to kill next turn. Okay. Alright, we got a Skill Potion, which I might need more than the Ancient Potion, actually. And then Dagger Spray. Yeah, finally another AoE attack card. Okay, perfect timing too with that Dagger Spray. Although I started with Hyper Beam, so I can't really get better than that. Again, I think I'll seek the Amplify just to amplify the After Image and hope it hits another power like Echo Form. Very nice. And Hyper Beam. That's even... And a Venom. Okay. It's going really well. Alright, so then let's do Hyper Beam. Kill the minions, gain energy. And then Sweeping Beam, Melter. Have counted cards, although I don't think I'll be able to play more than 20 this turn, but yeah, that was a really good turn. Very happy with how that went. Okay. Alright, everybody's attacking me. Let's do Weakening You twice. It might have been a mistake. That I might have been slightly better to double play. Keep forgetting that I have the Echo Form active. So if I kill the backline, I'm fully defended. So let's do Poison Stab and then double strike here. Actually, I think the Poison Stab would have killed the Reptimancer right away, but this works as well. Actually, he'll die on my Thorns, right? Okay. Got Ancient Tea Set. Whenever you enter a rest site, start next with 2 extra energy, as well as a Blessing of the Forge I don't need, and Storm of Steel. I think at this point I'll take this. Well, no, against the Time Eater, it's actually pretty bad. Let's go with Alchemize, even though I'm not a huge fan. Alright, and then next the upgrade was either Seek or Amplify, but I think it has to be Seek. Yeah, that way I can actually pick and choose what I seek in addition to the thing I need. Alright, 24. I think I'll go with another, what do you call it? Amplify, right? Do you have a skill potion? Okay, so let's do Amplify. What's the other thing I want to get, though? A buffer? I could Amplify buffer. I could double play the Amplify with the Duplication Potion. That might be worth it. Yeah, let's do that, because I can duplicate the amplify, which will then allow me to duplicate the after image and the buffer. Okay, perfect. And then I can also play a free echo form. All right. And then can I play 4 more cards? I probably should, right? So let's do leap. Hang on, 24. So then die. And then 2 more cards will get me to 24. Perfect. So I'll do melter and glass knife. Oh no, but he can get extra strength. Forget about that. All right, let's do steam barrier then. Okay, perfect. Oh, I'll keep all of my buffer. All right, 29. Let's do. Go for the... Oh, well, envenom first. Twice is nice. Okay. Then go for the ice. Eviscerate got free. Okay. Alright. And then I am fully defended that way. Let's do glass knife. And I'll do sweeping beam. Okay. Alright. Hyper beam next turn is nice. Okay. 30. What to do here? I don't want to lose all of my buffer charges here. Let's do hyper beam. Twice. Then adrenaline. I was really hoping for a good defensive card. I didn't get one. So let's do defend. And what? Unload, I guess? Poison stab? Doesn't matter, right? Yeah, I'm gonna lose 2 of my buffers, so fine. Okay. Oh, actually, he's less than half HP, so he'll transform. I don't want to apply more poison, right? So let's maybe get rid of cards I don't want. So just basic attack cards. Oh, no, actually, this is tough. Next turn, I guess I have to rely on my buffer next turn, right? So, yeah, fine, I'll wait. Okay. Alright, yeah, 3 incoming attacks. I only have 2 buffers, so I have to be careful here. Let's do neutralize. And then let me see what the skill potion gives me. Catalyst. If I had that a little sooner. So Storm of Steel will give me a bunch of block, but I can't play that many cards. Well, I can play only 12 cards at most, but I think that's still the best thing. Or should I take Catalyst? And try to cycle back to it. No, I think for defense I might have to take the Storm of Steel, right? So let's do Corpse Explosion, Dagger Spray. Okay, hang on. So Storm of Steel will play 1, and then how many I have, right? So 7. That's too much. Let's do Slice, Strike, and then another Strike. Storm of Steel, I think at this point is enough, right? Shiv, 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 and another Shiv. Okay, so that way I still keep 1 buffer. That's useful in case he does a big attack. Alright, yep, that's a good example. Let's do Noxious Fumes twice. Blade Dance, Shiv, Shiv, Shiv. Throw a Fire Potion, and then, yeah, I think I'm fully defended here, right? Awesome. And less than an hour. Okay, I thought this deck would do very poorly, but I did surprisingly well. 1487, or 78. That's pretty good. So I think I perfected all bosses with considerable luck, but, you know, I think ultimately it did translate. And I even got 8 out of the 13 possible elites. That's actually really good. Just barely, by 1 gold, got the money modifier. That's kind of funny. Sad, though, that I wasn't able to spend a lot of gold on the shop. Also, just got the I Like Shiny modifier, right? Exactly the same amount, the exact right amount of relics. And then I got Highlander. That was pretty easy. Librarian. Yeah, I think this deck... I mean, I first wanted to go for a poison deck. That didn't work. And then I aggressively picked up attack cards. So I think the Melter helped quite a bit. If I didn't go for the Melter, I think that would have been a big problem. And the Eviscerate, I think, helped too. I mean, yeah, I think the Eviscerate was the thing that really carried me on Act 1. Without it, I think I would be in a lot of trouble. And I should also say that the medical kit here helped, especially against the Hexaghost. So, and Tungsten Rod, of course, helped. No, this is a pretty good run, yeah. I thought it would have gone pretty poorly, but 1478, not bad. Let's see where we stand in the rankings. Okay, I'm 8th right now. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I would not be surprised if, like, small decisions on Act 1 might have caused significant problems later on. But I think I got pretty lucky with sort of picking attack cards. But yeah, perfecting almost everything gets you to 1478. I am curious how to get a higher score, but, you know, I could imagine if you perfect the 5 more elites, that's another 125 points, and then maybe play a little faster. So 1628 is definitely doable. Yeah, a little questionable with 1732, but yeah, let me know in the comments what you did, if you had a different strategy, or if I was the only one who got really lucky. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.